Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about some tips to wrap up your Schoology courses for the end of the school year, as well as learn how to effectively store your materials so that you can have them ready to go for next year. So the first area I want to explore is our resources area. This is a good area to be familiar with as this is storage for everything that you do in Schoology. If we come into resources, we'll be brought to this area of personal resources. And this is broken down into different collections. You'll see here, I'm looking at my personal resources, and I have all these different collections that I've made. Your collections are going to look a little bit different than mine, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how to make a collection and how to add materials to that collection. Collection organization is up to you. You can see here I have a lot of different ways I'm organizing my collections. However, it would probably be best to organize collections by maybe subject area if you're a K-6 teacher, like your ELA collection, your math collection, your science collection. Or if you are a high school teacher, it might be good to do it by course that you teach, such as Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, or even by semester. So Spanish 1, semester 1, Spanish 1, semester 2. Whatever organization you use is up to you, but it is good to chunk out your material into these large collections. So let's go ahead and make a new collection. Click that little banker box there, and I'll call my collection Spanish 1S1, and I'll create that. Now I have a new collection, and when I click on that collection, you'll notice it's empty here, but I can add resources to this collection. So I can click Add Resource, and I can start building out content here. You'll notice I can build assignments, test quizzes, assessments, item banks, so question banks for my assessments. I can start adding files, link, discussion topics, all the things that I would normally add in a course, I can add here, with the notable exception of some Google assignments and some Kami assignments and Edpuzzle assignments. It's good to build those in the course. In addition to building content, I can actually share this entire collection with another educator, and we can co-build this content together. So I'll go ahead and click Share. And let's say I want to share with my coworker, Angela. I can find her here in Schoology. I can add her to this collection. And I'm going to come back to sharing one more time. Right now she has view-only access, which means she can pull my materials from my collection, but she can't add her own materials. So I'll go ahead and say Angela can edit, and that way we can work on this collection together. However, I don't want to start from the beginning. I already have tons of great resources that I built over the school year. I would rather not have to start all the way over and build everything from scratch. The good news is I can take any of my course content and I can bring it here into my collection. So let's take a look at how to do that. I'm going to go into courses, and we'll just take a look at my Schoology training course for an example. I have all my course materials here, including my folders, my individual items, my Teams links. I can decide what I want to save to my resources. Click the gear icon next to that item and say Save to Resources. I can choose my collection. So I'll do my Spanish 1 collection, for example, here. And if I had subfolders within that, I could save to the subfolder. In this case here, I'll leave this as no folder, and I'll do Save a Copy. And what this will do is this will take everything within this folder, it'll make a copy of it, it'll strip out all the due date requirements and categories, so it's a nice fresh template, and I will then be able to use that template next year. Once it's done, I'll get a notification here that a copy of my folder was saved. So that's one way to save my course materials, is just kind of find the individual folders and files and save those to resources. However, I don't want to take the time to do that. I'd prefer just to save everything in one go and sort it out all over the summer. So I can do that as well. I can go into Options, and I can save my entire course to resources. So I'll do Save Course to Resources. Again, I will pick the collection. I'll do my Spanish 1 here. I'm not going to save it as a folder in a folder, and I will save this as a folder with resources. I'll hit Submit. Now, this is a larger process, especially because of how large my course is and how much material I built over the year. So we'll see here our large operation is being executed. I can go to the transfer history here by clicking on this link, and it will let me know when this is completed. I will also get an email letting me know when this is completed. So we'll just take a moment to wait for this to finish. Once this switches to complete, my course is now saved in my resources. So let's take a look. I'm going to go to resources. I'm going to find my Spanish 1 collection that I'm saving my content to. Here's that initial individual folder I saved, and then here is my course folder. And if I click on that, here is everything that was in the course. One other area that might be good to explore is the course archive, just in case you're watching this video over the summer and your courses have already been archived. So to get to the course archive, we can go to Courses, My Courses, and we can toggle over to Archived, and this will contain every course that we have had in Schoology from when we first signed our Schoology contract back in like 2014 or 2015. And it does go in descending order, so my newest courses should be on top, going backward in time as we scroll down. And I can pick any of these archive courses here. I'm going to pick this Schoology one, for example. And I can interact with this course the same way. I can hit the gear icon next to the individual materials and save this to my resources. Or I can come into options and I can save the entire course to resources. And that means once I have everything saved, I can come back to resources, go back into that collection, and I can start adding more materials. I can clean up the materials that I had this year, and I can get everything ready to go for next school year. At the beginning of the year, we'll have another video showing you how to send stuff from your resources to a course, but just know that everything is going to be in that gear icon here. We'll have the option to add stuff to a course when you are ready to do that. Thank you for watching this quick video on how to save all your course material to resources so you can organize and continue to build them over the summer in anticipation of new courses in the fall. Thanks.